Good evening, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And yes, I'm back now. Broadband connected yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. No more this buffering, so it is back to normal. So it's match day tonight. We got Man United away at at the Old Trafford Falls Stadium. Niagara Falls, if you want to call it that, because it was like bloody Niagara Falls the other day, wasn't it? It was. No, see, I think I was wondering if our former owner took over their stadium. After we left our stadium in Racking Room, but I know we've had lately, I've seen anything like it. It was like the new Manchester waterfall, wasn't it? Now they've got that new Co-op Live arena, which has been beset with problems. They've now got a magnificent waterfall for all to see. You've took your wetsuits with you. Hope you've got your rafts with you, your boats or your inflatables, because you may need them to get out the stadium. Tonight. So, yeah. But anyway, it is great to be back properly now, and there's going to be plenty of shows coming up as well, so stay tuned for those. But anyway, in the meantime, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel. So follow Sean the Sheep and do smash that like. Thank you. If you're brand new to the channel, come in to subscribe and be part of this great community we got you. Also hitting that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows as well. You can be a member for 99p. Do that by clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat, clicking on the $sign and using the super chat function, and all money reinvested in the channel. Right, let's get into some comments. But actually, before I get into any comments as well, in case anybody's not seen today, this lady, some people may remember her, some people may be too young to remember, but there used to be a program called Supergran, and the lady there on the picture, she's died age 98. So Supergran has died at the age of 98. I was only little at the time when this was on, 1985. I would have been about 13, and it was a stupid show, but it was that stupid you laughed at it. It was one of those you laughed at them. So you know what? God rest her soul, and may she rest in peace. But she had a pretty good innings at 98. Absolutely. Jan's just straight in. He says Premier League clubs will vote on whether to scrap video assistant refs from next season at their annual general meeting next month. Yes, Jan, I've seen that, mate. Yeah, there is talk about that. Will I scrap it? Look, do I want to scrap completely? Not completely, because look, we need it to be used in the correct way. The technology is there. Just use it correctly. Now, if we're bringing in the semi-automatic refereeing system, I'm all for that, because it worked in the Champions League, worked in the World Cup in Qatar, and it's probably going to be in the Euros as well next month. So for me, that I would have. I wouldn't completely get rid of VAR because you want it for mistaken identity. What if, say, for instance, Anthony Gordon's on a yellow card and, say, Bruno's on a yellow card, and Bruno makes the tackle. The ref doesn't quite see who's made the tackle, and he thinks it's Anthony Gordon, gives him a yellow card and sends him off. He sent the wrong player off. If you haven't got VAR, that can't be overturned. So if you got VAR, they can turn around the reference and say, actually, no, it wasn't Anthony Gordon, it was actually Bruno. So, it can open that up. So keep it for that. Keep it for maybe debatable goals and things like that, like against Arsenal and things like that. The Arsenal fans will never, they don't like us talking about that, and they keep on bringing it up, Arsenal. Well, let me tell you, Arsenal, obviously Man City now and driving City to win the title. And you could have won the title, Arsenal, if you'd beat us at St James's Park. But no, you didn't. So unfortunately, it didn't work for you. Good evening, everyone. Says Julie, good evening to you. Julie, hope you're well. Evening, Tony. I heard Paul Gallant. Is that the game and he's Mancini? Oh, Jesus. Tony says, Mary, hi to you, Mary as well. Hi, Tony, good to see you back, says Ian. Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's been horrendous waiting for this broadband to be switched on. And do you know what the funny thing was? It came on just after midnight of Monday into Tuesday. And it was like, well, if they can switch it on that quick, why can't they do it a lot quick? Why do they take 14 days? Ronald says, all right, Tony, how are you, the lads? I'm all right, mate, absolutely. Evening says, be a good evening, as well as watch that game. Well, Ian, you have two ways of doing it because, look, if they're both on Sky and you have Sky Go, then what you could do is you could watch Newcastle on your TV in. If you got your laptop or tablet, have your Sky Go on there and put the Celtic game on so you can watch both. See, so when you're watching Newcastle, you can quickly flick to the Celtic and have a look how they're doing without having to change the channel. Problem solved. Evening, Tony, and all us 3-1 win for us. Isak, Gordon, and Joe Linton. Hey, Lee, I hope so, mate. I hope so. I'll just keep flicking back on the remote. Yeah, absolutely. Evening, says Paul. Good evening, chat. And everybody as well. If things are still running slow, it's because it's new broadband as well. It is me that's got Tony buffering, and that pick is hazy. The pick was hazy when I put it up there. I think it's because it's an old pick as well. Julie says the sheep. Steve Vivian, isn't me? The sound and picture is bad. Is it bad? Because it shouldn't be. But there again, it is just like I say. It is basically it's a new internet. So if it is buffering a bit, I'm very sorry about that. I can't do nothing about it. Brian says if we don't beat this lot, I'll be fuming. What people are not talking about is if Eddie Howe fails to get us in Europe, will they pull the plug on him? Interesting, Brian. Interesting. Sean likes nothing better than when you press the like. Absolutely. Lee says, hope our fans have taken a rubber dinghy with them. Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, look, we've got 8 minutes till the team news comes out, so it's blurry. Yeah. Craig says, evening, walking the dog, listening to that for the lineup. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Can't wait for the lineup. It looks like Isak's there anyway, so that's good news. We knew Eddie Howe was playing 9 games yesterday, and that's the thing. We knew he was playing. Can't get the next comment to come up. But yeah, the in there's another comment. Yeah, I mean, I may just have to put it. You just bear with me, guys. I'm just going to plug my cable. It should be better because maybe the Wi-Fi signal's not as strong. I'll be 2 ticks, guys. I'll just plug it. It should be. Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully things are a bit better. It's just a bit of Wi-Fi signal being new, I think, as well. So, Joel says hi, Tony. Hi to you, mate. Hope you're well. Ian says he loves Super Gran as well. Yeah, everybody remembers that, don't they? Yeah. I mean, it was funny, but it was stupid, if you know what I mean. Good evening, all, says Andrew. I'm excited. Absolutely. How are the lads? I used to have my ting and when Supergram was on, says Ronald. Well, it just needs people that knew what they're doing. Yeah, absolutely. Booking favourite. Oh, um, and see what the odds are saying. Um, that's what we'll do. We'll have a look while we're waiting for the team. That's in about 4 minutes' time, the team news. So we'll have a look at the betting odds and we'll see what the betting is for tonight's game. Remember, Brighton playing Chelsea tonight. So let's hope Brighton. Right, Man United are 9-5 to win, 29-10 for the draw, and 5-4 for us to win. They had to be carded. Casemiro's the favourite at 15-8. Doesn't surprise me. For us, favourite for us to be booked first is Anthony Gordon, 11-4. So there you go. I would say Casemiro's probably the favourite that's going to get booked first of all in this game. If you want goal scorers, to Rasmus Højlund is 7-1 for the first goal, 15-8 any time. They've got Bruno Fernandes and Rashford in there. I'm not sure if they've made the game or not tonight, but we'll find out when the team news comes out. But for Newcastle anyway, first goal scorer Alexander Isak's at 4-1, Cam Wilson's at 2, but you can get 10-11 any time for Isak and 11-10 for Wilson. Anthony Gordon's 15-2 and 40 time to score. If you want an outside bet on, if you want Tino Livramento scoring the first goal, it's 50-1, 20-1 any time. Or if you want Emil Kraft to grab the first from a corner with a, then you get 66-1 for Emil Kraft to score the first goal. So it's looking that way, isn't it? Just trying to find where the correct score is. I think it's a bit further up. Hang on. I keep moving it about on this thing on Sky Bet. Let's go. So for Man United to win 1-0, it's 14-1. For us to win 1-0, it's 14-1 as well. I think Lee said 3-1 to us. That's you get 14 for that, Lee. For us to win 3-1, for Man U to win 3-1, you get 16-1. Man U at 9-1 for 2-1, but we are 8-1 for 2-1. So Biasas will win the John Sinclair derby. Tristan says tonight, stand up or shut up for the players in Europe they can leave during the summer. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, there is little talk apparently of being offered Ross Barkley. Now, what is Barkley? What it is, right? Ross Barkley is a no-brainer. Because it's a good risk to take. It's a low risk. And if we get rid of, say, Longstaff in the summer and we sell him on, because remember, selling Longstaff means we get a better profit and it helps our FFP better because we're selling a homegrown player. So if we sell Longstaff and bring in Barkley, I don't have a problem with that. Barkley has had a great season for Luton. Let's be honest. He's probably been one of their standout players. And I haven't got a problem. Anybody else, get your comments in. What do you think? Do you think Barkley, yes or no? In replacement, say, for Sean Longstaff. Just going to check now because the team news should be out. That all-important team news for this 8 p.m. kickoff. Old Trafford Falls. Right. Come on. Don't see it. Right. Okay, I've got the team news, and I'm very surprised by this team because I'm right. So start with the Brav current goal. Hope may have been in goal. We've got Trippier back as captain, so Trippier's back at right back with Kraft and Byrne in the middle and Hall on the left. We have a midfield three. Because they've got the numbers all over again. So we've got a midfield three of Longstaff, Bruno, and Anderson. And then we got the front three of Murphy, Isak's in the team, and Gordon on the left. On the bench, it's Pope, Dummett, Share's on the bench. Wow. Joe Linton, Matt Ritchie, Harvey Barnes, Miggy Almiron, Joe White, Alex Murphy. No Tino Livramento on the bench. So Livramento must be injured. So I will get this up on screen for you in a moment. But yeah, I mean, what's your thoughts on that team? Trippier back in for Livramento. As I say, we don't know where Livramento is. I mean, I would like to have seen Pope start tonight, if I'm honest. I'm surprised Pope's not starting. Anybody else surprised by that? Are we a bit nervous about playing United that we went on about them? We left, do as well. Pop that team on the screen in just 1 second. And should be in a bit longer than usual to. There we go. There's the team news. So there you go. That's the lineup for tonight. I'll find the Man U lineup, and let's see who's in their team and who's not in their team. Okay, so this is the Man U lineup. In honour in goal, back four of Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Johnny Evans, and Dalot. In front of them is Kobbie Mainoo and Sofiane Amrabat. Then we've got a midfield three of Amad Diallo, Scott McTominay, and Garnacho. And surprise, surprise, who's back in up front for Man United? It's Bruno Fernandes. What a surprise. On the bench for Man United, you've got Christian Eriksen, Marcus Rashford, Willie Kambwala, Rasmus Højlund, Anthony, and Collier. Strange why Højlund's on the bench, but don't know why he's done that. But look, nothing to worry about that team. Centre back Casemiro, well, Alexander Isak must be licking his, get your thoughts on that team. I mean, Casemiro is centre back hasn't been great at all. And the thing is, what these fans of Man won't realise is, why do you think Madrid sold Casemiro for £60 million to Man United? Because Real Madrid knew his away, and they knew he didn't have long left at the top flight. And that's the only way Real Madrid get players, if they're either crap and not very good, or their careers are just about to come to an end and they can make a bit of money. Exactly done. And that's what they've done to Man United. So, yeah. So sort of screwed Man United over, didn't they? So what is your thoughts on that team? Let's get into some comments and see what people are saying about the team. Wayne says he's got 75 to 1 for 3-1. Gordon first goal. Nice one, mate. Let's hope that comes off. Yes, Shea got off the bus. Yes, he did. Oh, Jesus, Ronald, I'm not reading that. I've got a feeling me. Well, I'm sure. Feeling, you know, Sunday, absolute disgrace that for a supposed big club, and they've got that stadium's full of leaks. It's like that defence; it's full of leaks, you know. And I don't mean the things that grow on the ground. I mean leaks as in leaks. There's the Man United team there. Good evening, Tony, mate. Good evening to you as well, Gary. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, true. Holly, hi, Holly. She says, I'd rather bring Shaq, Joe Linton, and Pope on the second half. Yeah, it depends how the game's going, yeah. So he's resting Highland, says Jake. Tiger says, apart from Joe Linton, the bench so shit many to go. Yeah. Well, there's a few on there, isn't there? Like, so Dummett and that will go. But Alex Murphy signed new deal, so that's good news, isn't it? Debate says it's a slow back four. Yes, it is a slow back four. Absolutely, they are. Casemiro's been an absolute. It's been dreadful at centre back. He's a fault at Palace. He's fault against Arsenal for that goal. Isak, if Isak is fit again, like he should, like he is, then and he's recovered from his illness, him and Gordon are going to be licking our lips. This, but the one thing is, if we do finish sixth, it doesn't actually guarantee us Europa League, because if Man United win the FA Cup, we then drop into the Conference League. So what we got to hope for is Man City win the FA Cup. If I was playing mind yesterday, Eddie hates Man U, says Julie. Like the rest of us, keep Garnacho quiet and we win. Yeah, I'm not worried about this Man United team. You win absolutely. Have you paid it there? It is Jake. My internet was I had brand new broadband connected up yesterday, mate, and it's going through the 10-day phase, and I couldn't quite find it to Ethan cable up tonight, so I'm having to do it like this. But yeah, it's not best, and I do apologise to everybody. I'm so annoyed because, you know, with the other provider, when I come out in the 14-day off cooling off period, they decided to just cut the internet off and then left me with nothing, and having to start all over again, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'll name the company, it's Vodafone Broadband, so if you ever Vodafone, keep away. Honestly, I wouldn't bother. Pep Frinell says, Wayne, I can't see Pep going to England, to be honest. I think he'll stay in that year or two at City. Apparently, England have made Eddie Howe their number one target. Should Southgate decide to move on in the summer, which I think he is going to anyway, they're looking at Eddie Howe. And apparently, according to some reports, they'll pay whatever it takes to get him. So who knows? Will you do a Cundian rant if we win, Tony? Do you know what? I'll quite absolutely what. Get my Ethernet cables sorted out. I may do a live show afterwards, depending on what's happened with the game as well. Great in times indeed, and absolutely. Has anyone seen the Ducks? Not quite yet. They haven't arrived at Old Trafford, have they, the Ducks yet? But I mean, look, that was just an absolute shambles the other night. You know how they, how can a ground just so bad? It's just unbelievable, isn't it? You know how bad it was. Um, I mean, you know, and the thing, what I didn't like seeing the other day, by the way, was I didn't like seeing Keir Starmer with Jim Ratcliffe and about the stadium. Now, I tell you what it is now. If Keir Starmer gets in and gives him taxpayers' money to build a Wembley in the North, I will not be. I will not be happy. I will be absolutely disgusted because look, why should us who go to work and pay tax? Why should we pay for Man United to have a stadium built for them? Better not be. It better not happen because I will be very annoyed at that, and I will have something to say. Um, but yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. There you go. There's the old Trafford Falls. There you go. And this is the proper picture from the other night. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely awful, isn't it? I mean, where I used to sit when we season ticket at St James's Park and Sir John Allstand, I was at the front, and it's not where the roof is, so you'd get absolutely soaked. But you know what? That's just dreadful, isn't it? Absolutely dreadful. That I'd be ashamed to be a support. Well, I'm glad I'm not a supporter of them, but I'd be ashamed if I was a supporter and you paid for that, paid for a ticket just to get bloody soaked. If Manu have a shot on goal, it's player of the match. Looks like you just plugged it. The thing is, Andrew, I couldn't find my cable, so I couldn't connect my adapter to connect the Ethernet cable, and I'll try and sort it out though. But it's 10-day period. It's awful. I said Pep was even because he's proven every club has been. He's won everything. Yeah, I can't see him going international. Tino missed now due to ankle injury. Is that what it is, Jake? Keir Starmer, the Arsenal fan, and Andy Burnham, the Everton fan, with Jim Radcliffe. Would you have Pep if? Do you know what? We would have Pep, but I don't think he would come to us. If I'm honest, I don't think. I think if he left City, I think he'd do what Klopp's doing. I think he'd move out the Premier League. I don't think he'd go to another Premier League club. 10 pence bag being interviewed now by Sky, says Julie. Trevor says same at Leeds when you stand, but at least it's worth it. But man, you spent money and get an extra seat. Lisa's Boris soap and hair shampoo, free shower for their fans. Yeah, but yeah, not great at all, is it? Um, I'm confident we can win this game tonight. Look, Ten Hag hasn't been since that Carabao Cup final, so let's continue the trend. Went out there and absolutely smashed them tonight. If we went out there and smashed them 4 or 5-0 tonight, it would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? But I don't think it's going to be that type of game. But I think after Saturday's performance against Brighton, I think we'll put it right this time. And I think we'll go out there. I'm confident we can win this game. And I'm going to go 2 on Newcastle. There you go. Because to Brad and keep a sheet, so I'm going to go 2-1. Back in Bruno. Our Bruno, by the way, not their Bruno. Unless he scores an own goal. Yava says, great to see you back. Hi, everyone. Hi to you, Yava, as well, mate. I'd settle for 1-1 and Chelsea getting beat to beat. Yeah, absolutely. I would as well. Let's hope Brighton do something tonight. Dear to 10 Hag snapping down years, absolutely dear to Clem. Absolutely. It is dangerous to be truthful as it's near electrics, but with FA kisses, Man U's arses, nothing will happen. Yeah. Rory says, hi Rory, hope you're well, mate. He says, no reason why we can't win today. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No reason whatsoever. Rooney is Shrek as well. Yeah, absolutely. Right, guys, as I'm having problems with the internet, I'm going to have to maybe have to restart my router as well. So we're going to come to the end of the show there. But I'm going to try and hope for a show afterwards. As I say, Splat says he's got 20 quid to get in there, mate. As I say, hopefully I'll be doing a live later on. So do keep an eye out on that one as well. So the internet's not been the greatest tonight, even though I've been reconnected. If you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel. So please do what Sean the Sheep's asking. And if you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Come and be part of this great community. Also hitting that bell notification tells you when I'm live. Have a pre-recording of upcoming shows. Remember, two of you are doing a watch along tonight. So do join Paul and Billy for that one. That's it. So do join Paul and Billy for that one as well. I think Pete Proudlock might be doing a watch along as well. So he going on. Yes, I will definitely have him back on, Jake. Don't you worry about that. He will definitely be back. Julie says Sky of Andy Cole, Roy Keane, Holland Senior, the Tucker, and Wayne Rooney, Granny Lover. Yeah, he likes 3 nans for £1. Wayne's got Brighton to beat Chelsea. Yavan says 2-1, Isak 2, and a scrappy goal. Bruno Ratface. Why is Ten Hag getting abuse? I think he's a great manager for Man U. Give him a year contract. Don't forget a thumbs up. Cheers, Lee. Thank you very much. See after the game, Tony, if not through the window, but cheers. I'll be there. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Analysis bye to you as well. Yeah. So let's hope we get this game won. It's a game we need to win just to make sure we can cement 6th place. If we win tonight and see if Chelsea win as well, Man U's hopes are ended of getting the top. Well, if we win tonight, Man U's hopes are getting. But anyway, the future is definitely. I'll see you all later.